Hey, you amazing patrons, it's X, and I'm here with Kyle, and this is the Utah Outcast Secret Patron Show. This is the special content we provide to the folks who are generous enough to share with at least $1 a month with us.
That's not much.
No, that's nothing at all, and it's more worth your effort now because we have ads rolling on the free show that we have out there, and if you wanted to get the ad-free stuff, it's included with $1 a month. I mean, it's not like I'm looking to make bank or anything.
It saves you the trouble of fast forwarding.
It saves you the fast forwarding, and it saves you from having to hear my voice. You know, if you really want to get in touch with the Outcast, blah 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 blah. It's like you know how to do that already. You don't need to hear that every episode. But unfortunately, the free stuff goes out to people that have probably not have heard us before. The patron stuff goes to the people that know our shtick. And anyway, one of our mutual friends, Dietrich Von Doom, who is one of the funniest people to follow on Facebook because he is a black Satanist in fucking, I think, Tennessee. I can't remember what state he's in. Tennessee or Kentucky. I can't remember which one it is. They're all the same to me out that way. I know they're not the same people.
No, they're pretty much the same. Don't worry.
Yeah. But anyway, he posted this thing from a website called daretoshare.org. And this is a website garnered to the people where they want you to go out and preach the gospel, and they teach you tactics and, ways that you can reach these people. And this one falls under /worldviews/Satanists. And it's a story about a guy named Sid the Satanist, which is completely fucking made up.
Okay.
He was the science kid, but he grew up to be the Satanist. There you go.
Well, that makes sense.
Basic description. Sid's worldview is called Satanism, which is a religion whose followers worship Satan and or follow the teachings that he represents.
Okay.
Already wrong. Already wrong. While Satanists vary on their beliefs, well, how can you put everybody in a bucket if you're saying we vary on our beliefs? You can generally put them into two categories. The first type is composed of those who would consider themselves a part of the Church of Satan or, quote, LaVeyan Satanists. I mean, that's who started the Church of Satan, so yes, we're not talking like Temple of Set or, Order of Nine Angles or anything like that.
Yeah.
They base their beliefs on the Satanic Bible written by LaVey. Sid is part of the second and more popular category of Satanists, for which we'll call, quote, and it has quotes here, self-taught Satanists.
Well,
Isn't that what pretty much every convert to anything is usually self-taught? Or
usually, there aren't exactly satanic seminaries out there.
And at the same time, isn't everything that you learn have to be somewhat self-taught? You can be taught things, but you have to be willing to learn. I don't know. This gets into a whole fucking deep pool that I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
Since Sid is self-taught, he determines the way he'll follow Satan. For example, Sid will perform dark rituals to conjure up satanic empowerment and oftentimes have few friends that participate in these rituals with them. Sid listens to heavy/death metal music that focuses on very dark themes like Satan, murder, and graphic sex. Okay, what's wrong with liking metal? Really? I listen to metal all the time. There's a lot of it that doesn't have any of those dark themes that I like.
Yeah, but that's not the good stuff.
Well, I like instrumental and melodic stuff.
Well, it's true, but that's also, that also carries the same themes with it. You just have to invent the imagery yourself.
Yeah, but at the same time, I listen to a lot of Amon Amarth, and there's not a lot of songs that are about Satan. There's a lot of songs about Odin.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Not quite satanic there. Even Death Clock isn't satanic.
No,
there was that funny episode where they tried to be satanic, but let's see, what else does it say here? Oh, it jumps the shark right here. Ritual sacrifices of animals, and in extreme cases humans, are sometimes part of the rituals that Sid may engage in.
Sometimes? Well, he's not doing it very well.
Well, if you're really going to do a burnt offering, you can buy a pack of chicken breasts. I know lots of Satanists that if they're going to do the burnt offering kind of thing, they'll just cook meat. Like, it's called grilling. It's called a barbecue.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. That's like multitasking right there. That's smart.
Let's do it. Let's have our own fucking satanic party, and let's just have burnt offerings.
We'll stand over the grill. Oh, Dark Lord, we offer
Dark
you
Lord
these.
of hell.
We offer you these barbecue wings.
Well, what if they're deep fried? I mean, I don't.
Oh, you don't deep fry wings. Who deep fries wings? Nobody. No.
No. But it's just funny how they jump straight to ritual sacrifices of animals, and in very extreme cases, humans.
Really?
Honestly,
Okay.
when was the last time you heard of a satanic murder like that?
Not since the 80s, and even then
Satanic
it was a
Panic.
myth. Yeah.
Even then, it was all fucking fake.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Sid oftentimes looks, acts, and dresses for shock value. Isn't that all clothing? Essentially, you're trying to get attention. I mean, It doesn't say specific. You will see him dress in black.
So a lot of people
Black's
do.
a very
That doesn't.
It works with everything, guys. Black
Yeah.
is a fucking great utility color.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. There's no meaning to be derived from that.
I mean, that's not a Satanist per se. That could be a goth.
Yeah.
Goths aren't Satanists. Not explicitly, at least. But let's see. And portray a very rebellious attitude.
Oh, how dare they?
Oh, how dare we have a rebellion? It's funny to me that the Christians are mad about like being rebellious. It's like, that's the whole reason that a lot of us like that Satan character, is that he's the
rebel. Yeah, he was rebellious.
You don't have to
that's
follow
the symbol. Yeah. Oh my God, is that it? It's a symbol. It's
right?
symbology.
Sid, this fake ass character, also has a strong hatred of Jesus and any type of organized religion. Yet they're in a organized religion if they're a member. Oh wait, no, sorry, he's self-taught. He's not a LaVeyan Satanist.
Oh, right.
I mean, organized religion is fucking cancer on this planet, though. I mean, honestly, you want to tell me it's not? Strong hatred of Jesus. Like, I bet he probably doesn't really care.
No, not really.
Jesus
it's
thing.
it's hard to hate something that doesn't exist.
Exactly. And it puts down here, I forgot that they put an asterisk above when it said LaVeyan Satanists. This explains the asterisk down here. It says, LaVeyan Satanists do not believe in actual Satan. Rather, they use the word Satan to describe the forces of nature. Their religion primarily revolves around self-gratification, pleasure, and revenge. In terms of their beliefs about God and the Bible, they are atheistic. And it says here, see Andy the Atheist for more. And I didn't jump to that one because we've already heard
Andy?
these arguments.
Yeah, why Andy the Atheist?
I
Really?
think they're going for alliteration or sibilance. Like we have Sid the Satanist. You get that sibilance thing going on. The silly Satanist, or whatever you want to call him. But Andy the Atheist. Andy the Angry Atheist. Add a fucking adjective in there. That makes this a lot more fun to play.
Well, yeah. If you're going to do alliteration, use threes.
Yeah. And it's just funny that they bring up LaVeyan Satanists and they don't actually say anything about Satanic Temple in here. They don't say any other group. Just LaVeyan Satanists and then quote unquote self-taught.
No, because they're lazy.
Well, yeah, they're Christians. I mean, they're looking for the easiest fucking answer on everything when it comes to this stuff.
That's
like,
yeah.
Oh, we can't explain how the universe came into being? God did it. Done. It says questions you can ask them. And it says, what is your spiritual background? Someone asks me that, like in public, I'm going to punch him in the fucking face. I don't care. What's your spiritual background? Pow! Ah, fuck, why'd you hit me? Well, now you know. What influenced your decision to become a Satanist? What influenced my decision is that they were getting shit done when it comes to separation of church and state. That's why I'm a member of the Satanic Temple.
Yeah. I agreed with their tenets and principles, and
yep.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just so funny that it's not been brought up in the family or anything, but it'd just be funny to be kicking around like the neighborhood barbecue and like, oh, we don't see you at church. What do you believe in? Oh, I'm a Satanist.
Mm-hmm.
But you look so normal. You have such a normal family. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're going to judge people on their religion. Let's see how that feels with you, asshole. What excites you most about being a Satanist? Oh, I think I just said it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the ritual sacrifice that does it for me.
See, I really like grilling. I really like it.
Yeah, barbecues are nice.
What aspect of Satanism makes you the most uncomfortable? When we're bothered by God botherers like you. That's the word part.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever considered the possibility that Jesus was just as opposed to the religious establishment as you are? Then why do we have a fucking huge plethora of religions or versions of Christianity that have come out? Why aren't you guys fighting the other fucking like televangelists instead of coming after the Satanist guys?
Yeah,
or small fries guys.
That doesn't even make sense.
Why don't you go after Creflo Dollar? Why are you coming?
That would indicate you are diametrically opposed to one of the views and opinions of the person you're basing your entire belief structure off of. That doesn't work.
No. Do you ever feel judged by others for rejecting the existence of God? All the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They judge all the goddamn time. That's why I keep it to myself for the most part. If so, how does that make you feel? Angry. Angry is an easy one.
Nah, I've moved on to ambivalence. I don't care.
Let's see, what does this say? Have you ever considered the possibility that you could be wrong and that there is a God who loves you? Let's just flip the table on that. Have you ever considered that you could be wrong and that there's not a God waiting for you when you're all done here? Have you ever thought of that? Why do you think that there's a difference between religion and a relationship with God? Oh God, the relationship with God question. Barf.
No, because that's a nonsense statement. You.
Let's see. What's the next one here? Has anyone ever explained the gospel to you? Yes, and that's
many times. Many times.
Oh God, that reminds me. We had a Mormon guy that like commented on one of our videos. We were talking shit about the newest president, talking about Kenya and tithing and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They came and said, "Well, you just need to sit down and pray with the Book of Mormon and ask for it to be proven true to you, and you will get your answer." And I'm like, "Yep, we did that. Didn't work."
Oh, we got an answer, all right.
Oh, here's some areas you can admire about Sid. Sid has a belief in the spiritual realm. No. Sid has unflinching boldness in expressing his beliefs even when they are unpopular. Sid's belief that God and Satan are in cosmic battle for the souls of humans. Sid's perspective that his spiritual beliefs should influence how he chooses to live his life. And it goes on and on. No.
Really?
Sid, it says about God. Sid believes in and hates God. No, I think you're strawmanning this person right here.
Mm-hmm. The pretend person they made up. Yeah.
Yeah, about the Trinity. Sid is not sure about whether the Trinity exists or not. Well, because there are church records that said that there was no Trinity, and then you guys chose to go with the Trinity, and everybody's just playing along with it ever since then. About Jesus. Sid has an enduring and burning hatred of Jesus, which is motivated and maintained by the strong demonic influences in his life. Fucking Christians, man.
Really?
They're going
what is wrong with these people?
Let's see, about the afterlife. Sid is not sure whether there is an afterlife or not, and if there is, it won't have places like heaven and hell, and Satan will have ultimate victory. I mean, if he was a real character, wouldn't you rather hang with him because he actually wanted humans to live up to their potential instead of being
puppets?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, even the Mormon belief of Satan being, Lucifer being Jesus's brother and coming up with the different plans of salvation, his was a lot more fucking palatable because it doesn't have that free agency bullshit that you guys always seem to like to pretend that is a thing that you want to do. Nobody died. Nobody had to be hurt. All that shit that you guys caused God to destroy all humanity. Whatever the fuck. Anyway, the one about what the Bible teaches. I don't care what the Bible teaches. Oh, here we go. Things to remember. Sid is not waiting around for someone to share the gospel with him. So you will need to approach him with an incredible amount of love and patience. Once you can show that this is to see past the shock value lifestyle of Sid to the hurting and trapped individual underneath. He's not asking for you guys to come save him.
No, he's not.
Sid doesn't give a... He's probably more pissed off that you're trying to bug him so much. Oh, here's a funny little hint that it gives you here.
Okay.
You should always pray when witnessing to somebody. But this scenario really needs to be covered in prayer. Covered in prayer. That's what my shower's covered in. You are attempting to rescue someone from the grips of Satan. keep in mind that if he doesn't let go of his converts easily, put on your spiritual armor and prepare for a battle. This sounds like a game of Morton's Quest that has gone completely wrong.
It's gone so
and I'm
wrong.
I'm going to drive people to Google that one. They're going to be like, what the fuck is X talking about? I'll give you a head start. It's a real life role-playing game that the guys from ICP created. Don't play that.
Don't.
No. I find it so fucking endlessly frustrating that these people just can't leave well enough alone. Why the fuck do you need to bother people that are perfectly content with whatever they believe in?
I don't know.
Live and let live.
I don't know. It doesn't. Maybe they feel challenged or threatened.
They can't possibly have a different worldview than I have. That's wrong. You can't do that.
They seem happy, and it's not right.
God damn these people. Anyway, that's all we got for the Patron show, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I just thought it would be a fun little change of pace to hear what the Christians are thinking about these days. Maybe we'll do Andy the Atheist. That would be interesting. Not. Actually, no.
Probably not. That'd be terribly
It'd be
boring.
all the same shit that we've already heard.
Yeah.
You know, we're angry at God. You know, just like how they bring up in all the Pure Flix movies and shit. Fucking Christians. Anyway, that's all we got. We'll catch you guys next week with another one. See ya.
Android.